You are scrolling through Instagram, liking your friend's new post, or following a new trend. Maybe you are checking updates from your favorite celebrity or laughing at a new meme. Watching your favorite drama, waiting for that suspenseful moment, or getting lost in an emotional scene. Maybe you are binge watching, going from one episode to the next, or maybe you are playing an online game, teaming up with friends, or participating in a global tournament, thinking through every move and strategy. Have you ever wondered how all this information magically appears on your screen? How does everything work so seamlessly and quickly? It's something to think about, right? The answer lies in the depths of the ocean. Yes, you heard that right. In the depths of the ocean. We are talking about undersea internet cables that connect continents around the world. These cables create an invisible network that keeps us all connected. They are the unsung heroes of our digital lives. These cables work quietly, keeping us connected all the time. These are not ordinary wires. They are specially designed to survive under the ocean. We are talking about thick fiber optic cables that transmit data as light pulses. These cables are so advanced that they can guide light. They are thicker than your arm and strong enough to withstand the harsh conditions under the ocean. These cables crisscross on the ocean floor, creating an intricate network that connects the whole world, just like underwater highways. These highways are so efficient that they carry data from one continent to another. They carry almost all internet data, emails, videos, even those late-night food orders. Everything you do online, these cables carry that data. These cables are a marvel of engineering, made with a lot of precision and technology. Each cable is carefully designed and manufactured. They have to withstand a lot of pressure, tough conditions, and even curious sharks. These cables are strong enough to handle all that. They transmit data as light pulses, which are so fast that it feels like everything is happening instantly. Traveling across continents at lightning speed, this data reaches you without any delay, thanks to these hidden networks. Pretty cool, right? It's amazing to think about how complex and fascinating our digital world is. Now, imagine there are roadblocks on highways. You are trying to reach your destination, but there are obstacles everywhere. These obstacles stop you from reaching your goal, and it takes you longer to complete your journey. This is exactly what happens to our internet when undersea cables are cut or damaged. This is what happens when an undersea cable is cut or damaged. These cables are like the highways of our digital world, connecting continents and carrying data from one place to another. When these cables are cut, the data stops traveling and our internet gets blocked. Suddenly, the internet becomes slow. Websites take time to load, and that YouTube video, it gets stuck on buffering. This is not just a small inconvenience, it affects our daily tasks. Online classes, remote work, and even online shopping become difficult. Unfortunately, Pakistan knows this feeling very well. Internet outages and slow speeds are common in our country. This problem is not limited to urban areas. People in rural areas are also affected. Everyone, whether a student, business owner, or regular internet user, faces this issue. In recent years, we have faced many cable cuts. Every time this happens, the whole country experiences a digital blackout. People express their frustration on social media, and news channels highlight the issue. But the problem still remains. Remember, in July 2023, when the internet practically stopped working, that was a time when people had a hard time completing their tasks. Businesses suffered losses, and students couldn't attend their online classes. This all happened because of a major cable cut. Yes, that was a major cable cut near Karachi. This cable cut didn't just affect Karachi, but the whole country. Karachi, which is Pakistan's economic hub, faced a lot of difficulties because of this outage. And this is not a one-time event. This problem happens again and again, and each time people face new difficulties. After every cable cut, internet speeds slow down and people have trouble completing their tasks. In December 2024, the AAE1 cable, which is a crucial connection for Pakistan, was cut in the Red Sea. This cable cut didn't just affect Pakistan but the whole region. Because of this cable cut, internet speeds became very slow and people had trouble completing their tasks. We are still waiting for its repair, which is why the internet is slow across the country. No one knows when this wait will end. But until then, we have to manage with this slow internet. Then in January 2025, there was a fault near Qatar, which again affected our connectivity. This fault didn't just affect Pakistan, but the whole region. Because of this fault, internet speeds became slow again, and people had trouble completing their tasks. It seems like every few months, a new undersea cable cut ho Gayi headline appears. This problem is not just Pakistan's, but the whole world's. Every country faces this issue, but in Pakistan, it is more serious. After every cable cut, people face new difficulties and internet speeds slow down. No one knows when this problem will end, but until then, we have to manage with this slow internet. So, why does it seem like Pakistan always faces these problems? There are a few reasons. First, our internet relies on limited undersea cables. Unlike other countries with multiple connections, we are more vulnerable when even one cable goes down. Second, our geographical location also plays a role. We are in a region where many key cables converge, making us a critical but vulnerable point in the global network. Any problem with these cables, whether due to natural disasters, accidents, or sabotage, can affect our internet. Third, there is an investment issue. Although the government has tried to improve digital infrastructure, we are still behind other countries when it comes to redundancy and backup options for internet connectivity. Section 4. Buffering, binging, and lagging gamers. Real-life effects. Okay, let's leave the technical stuff. Let's talk about how these cable cuts affect our daily lives. Remember that important work email you tried to send? It got stuck in the outbox. That WhatsApp call to your friend abroad, it keeps dropping every minute. And that online game you are winning, it lags so much that you lose. For many Pakistanis, these aren't just minor inconveniences, they cause major disruptions in work, education, and even social connections. Students miss online classes, businesses face delays, and families find it hard to stay in touch. It's frustrating, to say the least. Section 5. Disconnections. To build a strong digital Pakistan, we need to improve our digital connectivity. This is not just about technology, but also about our economy, education, and health sectors. So what is the solution? How can we make our digital infrastructure better? This is a question for everyone who wants to see Pakistan progress in the digital age. We need to strengthen our digital backbone. This backbone is made up of fiber optic cables, data centers, and network infrastructure. It is the foundation of our digital future. This means investing in more undersea cables, creating backup routes, and ensuring redundancy. All these efforts make our connectivity reliable and resilient. We also need to diversify our internet gateways. This makes our network more secure and efficient. Using multiple gateways reduces our dependency on a single route. Think of it like building more roads and bridges. The more connections we have, the less we depend on a single route. It's similar to improving our transportation network. The more connections we have, the less we depend on a single route. The government, telecom companies, and even citizens have a role to play. Everyone needs to contribute. Everyone needs to contribute. The government must make policies. Telecom companies need to invest in infrastructure, and citizens should adopt digital tools and services. We need policies that prioritize digital infrastructure, and these policies should be implemented on the ground, not just on paper. Encourage competition in the telecom sector so that every company strives to improve its services. Competition leads to innovation, and innovation leads to improvement. Promote digital literacy. Digital literacy means not just using the internet, but understanding it and benefiting from it. Everyone should know how to use digital tools. Imagine a Pakistan where undersea cable cut ho gayi hai is not a dreaded phrase, but a thing of the past. This is possible if we strengthen our infrastructure, but a thing of the past. This is possible if we strengthen our infrastructure. Everyone needs to contribute, and together we can make this a reality. A Pakistan where everyone has access to fast, reliable internet, opening new doors for education, business, and innovation. This will not only make our lives easier, but also boost our economy. Opening new doors for education, business, and innovation. This will not only make our lives easier, but also boost our economy. Everyone needs to be part of this digital revolution. This is a future worth striving for, and together we can make it a reality. It is our responsibility, and we all need to work together to achieve it. And together we can make it a reality. It is our responsibility, and we all need to work together to achieve it. A strong digital Pakistan can bring betterment for all of us.